you wonderful people, welcome back to MJLimey Reviews All. I am Martin, and today I'm checking out a request from Grocchio, and it is for Scorpions, Under the Same Sun. Hopefully this one does not get blocked worldwide and you get to see my reaction. So we are going to get into this one in a moment, but just to reiterate the name, people, MJLimey Reviews All. It is what it says on the tin. I will review absolutely anything. So keep getting those requests in, whether it's music or anything else, and I'll keep the request jukebox going. But yes, people, without further ado, this is Scorpions, Under the Same Sun. Let's get into this. Let's see what they bring. Beautiful, intricate start. Beautiful visuals as well. Steven Seagal.
I saw the morning, it was shattered by a gun. Heard a scream, saw him fall, no one cried.
Beautiful vocals too.
She was praying for her son. Bring him back, let him live, don't let him die. Do you ever ask yourself, is there a heaven in the sky? Why can't we get it right? 'Cause we all live under the same sun. We all walk under the same moon, yeah. Then why can't we live as one? I saw the evening, fading shadows one by one. Watch the lamb lay down to the sacrifice. I saw the children of the sun, how they wept, how they bled, how they died. Do you ever ask yourself, is there a heaven in the sky? Why can't we stop the fight? 'Cause we all live under the same sun. We all walk under the same moon, yeah. Then why can't we live as one?
That guitar. Let's go.
Sometimes I think I'm going mad. We're losing all we had, and no one seems to care. Yeah, but in my heart it doesn't change. We've got to rearrange and bring our world some life.
Solo time, let's go.
And does it really matter if there's a heaven up above? We sure could use some love. 'Cause we all live under the same sky.
Well, people, if you just absolutely loved that rock ballad and you agree with me that that was an absolutely pure class performance by the Scorpions, yet again, then do me a favor, people, like the video, hype the video, share the content around to help me reach 4,000 subscribers. And if you can subscribe to MJLimey Reviews All if you haven't already done so to help me boost my numbers, that'd be absolutely amazing and much appreciated. But yes, people, go and show the Scorpions the love that they deserve. Links are in my description for the original, for their channel page. Like the original, hype the video, watch it in its entirety, and share the content around, because what an absolutely beautiful ballad about us as people all living under the same sun, as far as I'm aware, from what I could understand from the lyrics. And it was very deep and emotional. And before I get to talking about the musicians, and I will put up a list of their names just to sort of go through them, and I'll get them and pasted and dropped into the subtitles, people. So if you want to know their real names and full names so you can see how you pronounce them yourself, because my pronunciations are really terrible at times, then do pull up the CC captions for that, people. But what I would like to talk about is, first and foremost, is that video. There were snippets of a Steven Seagal film. I don't know if the film was called Under the Sun, which is why they used clips from it. If you know what the film is, do drop it in the comment section down below, people. Let me know, let everybody else know that doesn't know what that Steven Seagal film is. I mean, I've seen some Steven Seagals. I don't personally feel like I remember the shots from that particular film. But it looked like they had picked clips specifically because it matched with the lyrics of the song. That's all I can assume and go with right now. But yes, a wonderfully well put together video. Don't know if it was the Scorpions that put this video together, but I am going to pull up a list of the names now to talk about their music, and let's get into this. Yes, people. So we're going to start off with Klaus Meine on lead vocals. Very beautiful, clean, wonderful vocals. And he has such a great voice for a rock ballad, in my humble opinion. And again, on this one, it's just a wonderful sing. All of the lyrics, the way he gets the emotions out through the vocals is absolutely beautiful, absolutely stunning. So yes, shout out to Klaus Meine for the lead vocals on this one. Let's move now on to Rudolf Schenker on rhythm guitar. Beautiful guitar playing, fantastic rhythm, keeping that track going, obviously alongside the bassist and the drummer. So shout out to him. A very ballad style technique and very beautiful guitar playing indeed. So shout out to Rudolf. Moving on now to Matthias Jabs on lead guitar. What a solo bit in here, people. Beautiful solo. Absolutely stunning, sumptuous. The technique is absolutely brilliant. So again, brilliant, fantastic guitar work there from Matthias Jab. So shout out to him indeed. Now moving on to Ralph Rickerman on bass guitar. Beautiful bass. Didn't really pick out the bass so much within this one, but again, just beautiful bass work, helping ground the track alongside Rudolph and also Herman on drums. So absolutely beautiful from him as well. And then last but not least, Herman Rarebell on drums. Fantastic drummer, fantastic technique as well, and being able to kind of hold it back a bit, so it's not as, this one wasn't that faster paced, rock you like a hurricane sort of style. It was more of a calmer ballad, but still had that power and still had that flow. So shout out to Herman for an absolute fantastic drumming technique and just drumming in general, absolutely brilliant. So shout out to all of them, absolutely fantastic performance. I do just want to mention though, the additional musicians credited that my source has found out. Now you can drop it in the comments down below and let me know if I am wrong on this one, but they've got down a John Webster on keyboards. So if there was keyboards in there, which I feel like there may have been, shout out to John Webster for the keyboards. Bruce Fairbairn backing vocal. It says there's 4 backing vocalists on this. I didn't feel like there were 5 vocalists in this one. So like, seriously, people, do correct me if this is wrong, but they have credited Bruce Fairbairn, Paul Lane, Mark LaFrance, and Mark Hudson for backing vocals on this one as well. So if they did do it, then shout out to them. But yes, shout out to each and every one of them in Scorpions and to the additional credited artists that may have had some part to play on this particular track, Under the Same Sun by Scorpions. But yes, people, I will get all of those artists pasted into the subtitles so you can see their full names, their real names, their how you pronounce, well, not necessarily how you pronounce them, but you might be able to pronounce them better than I can. But yeah, let me pull up the readout now. But before I do, just to reiterate once more, go show Scorpions some love. The link for the channel page will be in my description and the original. So go watch the original, like the video, hype the video, share the content around, and subscribe and watch more of this fantastic band's content. But this is what my source has put together for me today and what my source has found out on this particular performance. If you can add more, add it in the comment section, people. And if you want more Scorpion requests, get those in. If you want anything else, hence the name MJLimey Reviews All, then get those requests in as well. But this is what I'm going to leave you with here today for this particular performance. So let's get into this. Right. What we have just watched is one of the most socially conscious songs ever released by the German rock band Scorpions, a group whose career has spanned more than half a century and whose music has reached audiences across the world. Formed in Hanover, Germany in 1965 by guitarist Rudolf Schenker, the band became one of the most successful rock bands ever to emerge from continental Europe. While they are often remembered for hard rock anthems and power ballads, such as Rock You Like a Hurricane and Wind of Change, Under the Same Sun reveals a more reflective and humanitarian side of the band. Released in 1993 on the album Face the Heat, the song emerged during a period of major global change. The Cold War had ended, old political divisions were collapsing, and many people hoped a more peaceful era was beginning. Against that backdrop, Under the Same Sun carried a message of unity, compassion, and shared humanity. The lyrics ask why conflict, poverty, and injustice continue to exist when all people ultimately live beneath the same sky. Rather than focusing on a specific political event, the song delivers a broader appeal for understanding and cooperation between nations and cultures. Musically, the track combines the band's melodic songwriting with a powerful emotional message. Lead vocalist Klaus Meine delivers the lyrics with a sense of urgency and sincerity, while Rudolf Schenker and guitarist Matthias Jabs provide the soaring guitar work that helped define the band's sound. The result is a song that balances arena rock power with a message that is surprisingly thoughtful and enduring. The official music video helped reinforce that message. Rather than concentrating solely on the band, it incorporates imagery of social challenges, humanitarian concerns, and people from different backgrounds around the world. Like Wind of Change, It reflects the Scorpions' long-standing interest in themes of international understanding and global connection. For many fans, the video remains one of the band's most meaningful visual statements because it shifts the focus from performance to the wider human experience. Historically, Under the Same Sun gained additional visibility through its inclusion on the soundtrack of the 1994 action film On Deadly Ground, starring Steven Seagal. Although the song was not as commercially successful as Wind of Change, it has endured because of its message rather than its chart position. Over the years, many listeners have revisited it during times of international tension, finding that its themes remain remarkably relevant. No discussion of this song would be complete without acknowledging the broader legacy of the Scorpions. Few bands have managed to remain successful across so many decades while adapting to changing musical landscapes. Their influence extends far beyond Germany, helping open international doors for European rock bands and demonstrating that music can cross linguistic, cultural, and political boundaries. Thankfully, the principal members associated with this recording are still living, so there is no tribute section required for a deceased major contributor connected directly to this performance. However, the song itself stands as a tribute to ideals that continue to matter: peace, empathy, and the belief that humanity shares far more in common than it often realizes. More than 30 years after its release, Under the Same Sun remains powerful because its central message has never gone out of date. In a world that still struggles with division and conflict, the song serves as a reminder that regardless of nationality, religion, language, or background, we all live under the same sun. That simple idea, delivered through the universal language of music, is what continues to make this performance important today. And I really, really do have to reiterate, people, that I don't always read out these things, and like something like the bit about the no tribute required, I didn't realize that was in there until I started reading it out. I might just pull that bit out if it needs to come out. But to be fair, it's quite nice and interesting to know that actually no one linked to this performance has yet passed away and that they are still all with us here today. But the other thing I would like to reiterate as well is that this performance of Under the Same Sun, I think politicians and leaders around the world need to watch this video, this song, and really take note that we do all live under the same sun, and that we should start to all just learn to live in harmony and love one another and stop all of these ridiculous wars, and just trying to control and be the all-powerful one in the world. It's frustrating. It really, really is. I am sick and tired of all these wars going on. I'm sick and tired of it. Every time you turn on the news, you guarantee there will be something about death and destruction and the loss of life. And it's just disgraceful, people. It really, really is. I don't understand why human beings as a general just can't keep their hands to themselves and leave others alone. Just let us all live in peace and harmony and just enjoy life. I really don't know why that can't happen, but it's sad. But yes, this is a shout out and a call out to all leaders of the world out there to watch this song by the Scorpions and come to realize and come together to understand that we all live under the same sun and that we are all equal. We are all human beings and we all deserve a right to live. So hopefully politicians and leaders out there, hopefully they watch this, hopefully they hear this. I very much doubt it. I'm a small fish in a big pond. But yes, leaders of the world out there, take this on board. We are all under the same sun. We are all under the same sky, and we should learn to live harmoniously. But whether the leaders of the world will take this on board is another matter. Anyway, I digress, people. That's my rant over. That's my rant about wars and death and destruction in the world going on, which is just so unnecessary. It really, really is. But yes, people, if you want more scorpions, you know what to do by now. Get them in the comment section. If you want anything else, get those in the comment section. Hence the name MJLimey Reviews All. I will review anything within reason. And even like this one today, it had like politically intent themes, but it wasn't offensive. It was just trying to show and portray that we all live under the same sun. So I will review things that are religious and political, and about race in general, as long as it is not offensive. If it is offensive, then it will not be going out there, that is for sure. But anyway, people, I'm going to get out of here now because I'm on one of my waffles now. So don't forget, stay amazing, keep being amazing, keep smiling, put a smile on somebody else's face, and I will be back to check out more of your fantastic requests very, very soon. Take care, look after yourselves. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.